friends, today is a very special day because I have partnered with Unclockable for this video, and they have sent me a box to open, and I'd love to share with you what's inside of it. And if you don't already know me, my name is The Fabulous Jess on Instagram, and I am a crossdresser and drag queen based in Kansas City. Unclockable is just one of my favorite companies out there because about a year ago, I was out and around looking for solutions to help get rid of my gaff underwear and come up with a better solution so that I could wear leggings and swimsuits and panties without that bulge, and that bulge that's always giving me away. And that's pretty much right around when Unclockable was starting. And I gave a try to their tuck kit, and oh my goodness, the results were mind-blowing. It's just an absolutely phenomenal product. So I imagine that's what's in this box here today, and I'd love to share with you. Let's get this opened up. So right off the bat, we've got our packing, and looks like I see a lot of pink already, which, as everyone knows, is my favorite color, if you couldn't tell. But like I'm saying, let me show you. I've got, it looks like 3 different tuck kits here. Right out of the box, highlights my favorite feature of the company, and that is the fact that they have truly thought about every single customer that is going to be using their product. We can see that in the fact that they have sent all 3 skin tones that they've developed, and that's for beige, espresso, and cocoa. So since I started following them a year ago, I know that their packaging has upgraded quite a bit, and we obviously see all this gorgeous pink, very feminine, and love it so much. They've got a great little illustration of what the tuck is supposed to look like. So on the back, they highlight that each of the tuck kits has 4 hours of water resistance. And I think the phenomenal part there is that you now have the opportunity to not worry about when you go swimming. You could wear a bikini if you want to, which, how mind-blowing is that? And last thing on the back here is they have this phenomenal guide on how to use the product. And they've got both written and visual. You know what you're supposed to do, and you can see what it's supposed to look like. And I so appreciate that. But let's get one of these open. I'd love to show you what one of these tuck kits looks like.
3, 2, 1. 'Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. 'Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. 'Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. 'Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
So the tuck kit, we got 7 of them. Here's just another great point of the product is just how sterile this all is. It looks like everything is individually packaged. When I go out to the bars, I've been able to go to the bathroom once or twice before I would need to replace that. And again, individually packaged means you just slip this right in the purse with you, and you've got that backup. You've got that reassurance in case you know it is time to replace. Let's get this open and show off their kit. We've got the tape in this kind of wine glass shape to best contour the body. So we've got the tape, and in the package is a sterile package gauze pad inside of the sterile package. Again, very clean and very hygienic experience. So in this little package, we've got a probably 5x4 gauze pad. So how this would work, and is just so thoroughly explained on the back of the box, is you would start off by unpeeling just a couple inches. So now there should be just this strip of maybe an inch or 2 of adhesive that is now exposed on the back of the tape. You're gonna take that exposed section and you're gonna tape it just right at the base of your bits, or as Unclockable likes to call it, your scepter. So now that exposed tape should be at the base of your scepter, laid down nice and flat, no wrinkles. That's gonna be like the most visible portion of the tape under clothes, especially if you're wearing leggings or you know, really fun underwear. So now you're gonna take your gauze pad and you're gonna place it at the base of your scepter. What we're getting ready to do is we're gonna take off more of that paper backing and we're gonna place it across that gauze pad. So the gauze pad should be going lengthwise and should be parallel with your scepter. With the gauze pad now adhered to the back, here's the important way to make sure you've done this right, is you should have no white corners peeking out. That gauze pad should be completely covered by the tape. So what we need to do next is, as Unclockable likes to call them, the Gemini twins. We're gonna use our hands, we're gonna push those Gemini twins up into our body, and we're gonna gather all that loose skin, and we're gonna try and manage it to be up in the same cavity. Now here's where things are gonna get tricky and things are gonna happen fast. What's going to happen is you're gonna take everything, you're gonna take the tape with the gauze pad that's now adhered to it, and you're gonna go in a down, back, and up motion. So as this happens, the critical moment to make sure you've done this right is that exposed tape on the sides of the gauze pad should be adhered to your thighs. It should not be adhered to the skin that used to hold your Gemini twins. That loose skin is not gonna stay in place and your tuck will fail. So now we've made our big motion of down, back, and up. And as we're finishing this motion, the tape is gonna come up all the way up our bottom until we've run out of tape. Now you're gonna take your hands and you are gonna hold the back of that tape to just heat up that adhesive a bit and just really cement your tuck in. And lastly, just again, when you're doing this process, you should make sure you're flaccid. So I'd like to talk a little bit more about the company, and I know one of the co-founders is Maddie, and Maddie is transgender, and so I think the beautiful part about that is that this product is made by somebody in the community for the community. So Maddie and Unclockable have truly thought about everything. It is not just coming from the perspective of a trans woman, it is also, they've designed this product to be the perfect solution for cross-dressers, drag queens, gender benders, really, again, just everyone. And that's how their marketing is they're really trying to highlight everyone. And me coming from the drag perspective, I know that the way a drag queen would do this is way intense. They would be using packing tape instead, and they would probably take like a little paper towel and they'd be putting packing tape directly on the skin and around. And the really intense queens just don't even use a pad at all. They are taping straight to their bits. And having done that once before, that experience of pulling it off is insane. Really, this product eliminates the need for me to be shopping at the UPS store to get my tuck right. So let's take an opportunity to just look at all of the color options here. So we've seen the beige, and then here is their espresso. And lastly is the cocoa. So those are the 3 skin tones available. And I'd like to just circle back here really quickly and talk about their shipping. Another example after example of them thinking about all their clients is they offer discreet shipping on everything. They send me all of these in a discreet USPS package. So the beautiful part about this is you can get your beautiful tuck and no one has to know about it. If you're in the instance like I was, where I was still living with parents, you can have this gender affirming experience without anyone knowing. And they've even gone down to the point where on the shipping label, it just says UC customer service. There is 0 mention of Unclockable anywhere on the box. I just want to highlight a couple things from my personal experience on why I've chosen Unclockable to tuck with and why I continue to. And first off is if you were just getting into the tucking experience and weren't ready to completely shave, that's the beautiful part about this product is that you can still use it with 2mm hair and not have to go completely shaved yet. And the other just amazing experience was over the past few months, I have made getting myself in shape just a priority. And so I've had a good handful of experiences of being down in the gym, looking very cute, might I say, and being tucked with the Unclockable kit. So I can tell you that this product works in the gym. And I do the full thing. I have, run 5Ks with a tuck kit in. I have done deadlifts. I have done every kind of bending that your body could do in a gym with the tuck kit and had just a phenomenal experience. I'm just focused on my workout and not constantly thinking about if I bend over in these leggings, is there now a bulge on the back? For me, this is physical and mental reassurance. So if you're at the point that you're ready to consider one of the tuck kits, I've seen on their site, unclockable.com, that you can order little 2-piece sets to try on at home without a huge commitment. You can try it and know immediately. And then if you love it, you can order more. And you can even go to the point that they offer a subscription service that you could get them shipped to you every single month. Just even yet another beautiful aspect is that they ship internationally. This is not just a US-based product. They are here to expand and help the community across the entire world. And the more people that we can have a gender affirming experience, the better. On a bit of a serious note here, the world is a scary and way too judgmental place. So we in the community should be able to move about freely and be very comfortable in our skin. And we deserve that. And that is what Unclockable is trying to help us get there, to live life and just worry about one less aspect of our experience with gender.